Hey, Super Nerd friends, this is Becky on Friday. I forgot it was Friday, so, but I'm at home. Hey, I'm in that one room. Yeah, so I came home tonight. I got off at, 10, but Joanna's home for the weekend. She has a 3-day weekend. I have a 3-day weekend too, as far as school goes, but not a 3-day weekend. As far as work goes, I'm working all weekend. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm working till midnight, so I won't have my parents pick me up then. Actually, I'm working until midnight a lot next week. And so, I was kind of going to keep this a surprise, and then one day do a vlog in the car, but now I've given it away. So I think I'm going to take my driver's test this week, get my license, and get the car from Melissa. So I can start driving and not have Jen and Casey pick me up all the time. That'd be nice. I got a cake for them the other day. It was on manager's. Oh, I need to give Steph 50 cents. Stephanie paid for it, actually. It was $2.99, but I had a $2.50 off coupon, so it was 49 cents. Yep. It's a caramel apple cake. It was on manager special because it expired the next day. So we tried a huge slice, and it's pretty sweet. I ate too much of it and then felt very sick, but it's pretty good. It has a ton of frosting on it, and then like apple, like apple topping sauce and cinnamon sauce. Oh gosh, it's amazing. In a horrible way, in the worst way, but it's like caramel frosting. Gosh, it's so sweet. Anyway. And then Casey went and she likes making things in mason jars, little tiny glass jars. So she made cupcakes in little glass jars, and you eat it with a fork, and they're so gooey. And you know what? She made some cupcakes, but they were burnt, and so she said they were horrible. But then I tasted one. She's like, don't have those, they're horrible. So she just left them out sitting there. And then I tasted one. It was the most delicious thing. It's like the crust on a brownie. The whole thing is like a crust on a brownie on the outside of the cupcake, and then the inside it's gooey and chocolatey. It's so... I can't believe it. They probably threw them away. Gosh, they throw so much food away. We got some pomegranates. I spent an hour eating an hour eating a pomegranate yesterday. It was worth it. It was so worth it. I couldn't even do anything else as I was doing it because you just have to concentrate so much on taking the pomegranate apart and eating it. So, anyway, I left my other glasses back at Beth's. I'm going to do a really interesting vlog sometime. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be on the way to Bellevue College or work. No, Bellevue College. It's not going to be that interesting, but it is going to be cool and embarrassing. So, as all public vlogs are to a certain extent. I went to the dentist, got my teeth clean. No cavities. I do kind of have cavities. But they say floss. Floss, Becky, floss. And I get a special fluoride toothpaste, which I haven't used tonight. I should do that. So yeah, Joanna's home. We were watching... I thought we were going to watch a ton of stuff tonight, but no, Joanna's like, oh, it's midnight, I'm tired. It's like, suck it up, come on, I work until midnight. I stay up till 3. Then I have school the next day, then work again. I got my, I have so much homework to do. Oh, gosh. I have a ton of homework to do this weekend. I won't be back until midnight tomorrow, because I'm staying here until... I'll stay here for a while tomorrow, or else it's wasted. I need to watch some Elementary with Joanna, but we watched Merlin. We watched the 3rd episode of Merlin, which I have in HD, thanks to BBC iPlayer. Thank you. Sponsor? No. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just talking. Blah, 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 blah. What is happening? I'm tired. Okay. I don't really know what I was talking about. So, anyway, work is going really well. They had me stay until midnight last night, because the midnight checker had an emergency, sort of thing. I was only supposed to be there until 9:30, but I stayed until midnight. So they're very appreciative. Although Melissa says not to always be available, or else you'll just be the one that everyone walks over. Like, oh, Becky can do that. Oh, just sign her up. She can do that. She always does everything we ever ask her to do. So, yeah. So I took over for Kayla, but then we're totally even, because I took 2 of her hours and switched because they signed me up on Tuesday again, and I want to do handbell choir. So, and I wasn't working on Saturday, and she wasn't working on Tuesday, so we switched those. So that's nice. I'll be able to stay in handbell choir then. Yeah. Gosh. So as I was there, one of the baggers was just leaving, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be here till midnight. Not there. It was so busy that night. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. The days just kind of go by though. I can't really remember that day now. Yeah, I'm in my bathrobe because I forgot about this video. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not in front of millions of viewers. What's that from? You're live in front of millions of viewers. No, I don't know. It's from some thing on TV, I guess. TV. Yeah, so John and I need to watch Supernatural because she hasn't watched any of it. The last 2 episodes, they were okay. I don't need to talk about Supernatural to you. Alexis, Buffy. I find it funny that you're watching Buffy now, because when I mentioned Buffy previously, you're like, oh, Buffy, horrible show. It's so cheesy. Cheesy show of cheesiness. Cheese. All cheese. Wow. I did this vlog once before. And you know what? I'm redoing it because I said something horrible in that vlog, and I couldn't address it in the comments. It was too horrible for that. Anyway, Alexis, you said Buffy was cheap. The Charmed was way better. So, well, I'm glad you like Buffy now. And I would like to watch Buffy sometime. Christy watched Buffy, my oldest sister. She was into Buffy when she was in college. But I don't have time. If I managed my time really well, I could, fit in an episode. But I've never watched a series that slowly, like 1 episode a day. Seems weird to me. So anyway, hopefully we'll watch Supernatural tomorrow. Hopefully we'll do some driving, get better at parallel parking, take the test. Not tomorrow. Whoa, I could take the test tomorrow. That'd be intense. I guess I could. Well, sometime I'll do it. So anyway, I was at work, and Kyle was up there. See, he's so scatterbrained. And he said, we all think you're doing really well. I hope I haven't already said this in this vlog. We've been going to Great Harvest a lot recently. I tried guacamole on my sandwich instead of avocado. It's really good. Avocado and cream cheese is really good on toast. Really good. Pumpkin. Kyle said I was doing really well. He said that people say that I'm doing really well. They say that I'm really good for the company. I watched a couple of videos today on the Simple Truth, which is Kroger's organic. Except I don't think they're all organic. They didn't answer any of my questions. I'm very displeased with their training videos. I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say any of this. Uh-oh. They're gonna fire me. I need to be better at checking people's ID. They can fire you, and you can go to jail. I need to get better at checking ID. It's very intimidating, this job. Very intimidating. Anyway, Simple Truth, they want it to be the largest they want to do away with specialty stores like Whole Foods, PCC, farmers markets. They want to do away with those and just have, what's it called? Simple Truth. Simple Truth, because it's like it's either free from 101 artificial ingredients or organic. I don't think they're both. They might be both. I don't know, maybe some are neither. What? Anyway, so I get some stuff free sometimes because I work for them, so. I mean, wow, I should just. Anyway, I said something horrible in the last. I should just do this one over too. I won't though. See, they always get longer the second time. The first one I did was 10 minutes exactly. It was amazing. Someone bought some stuff today, random stuff. They came out to be $10 even. And then she used her credit card. Why would you use your credit card when it's $10 exactly? I guess if you don't have any cash. Anyway, I said something horrible in the last video. I said, you guys both, I can't even say it in this one. I said, I will. You guys both took the path of, what's the word? Failed. Failed potential. So potential was in there somewhere, like potential energy, like my physics business joke. Yeah, I said you guys both took the path of failed potential or something like that. Which I meant because in my video I talked about, smart shaming and stuff, and then you guys talked about, oh, you're not living up to your potential. So that's what I meant by that. Not that you guys aren't, either of you, living up to your potential. It's not what I meant to say, but anyway, this was all extraneous, random information, random vlog horribleness. Wow, gosh, something's wrong with me. My pastor came into QFC. Katie was so funny. She came in. She's like, "How was your trip to Tanzania?" And I was like, "Who talked to you?" And she's like, "He." So I was like, "Was it Beth?" And she's like, "Was it Jean?" Okay, well, it wasn't either of them. Like, was it someone from my church? She's like, you're close. Like, wasn't my mom, was it? She's like, no. And then she said she didn't even know the person's name. I'm like, my pastor? It was my pastor came in this morning, apparently. And he said, ask Becky how she liked her trip in Tanzania. I'm like, oh, Pastor Jim, you would do that. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night, because I should get some sleep or do something. Like not eat food, like brush with my new fluorine, the Floridian fluoride toothpaste. Okay, good night, guys. Have really good weekends. It's Halloween weekend, I guess, sort of. 'Cause Halloween's on Wednesday. Cool, guys. Awesome.